And the big story tonight, we are learning more about how the Kennewick Irrigation District spends the money you pay for irrigation water. How about a mini-movie, a newsletter, even an otter costume? Just this weekend, we told you KID ran up 30 grand on, quote, public information this year. Well, Lena Vargas discovered that is nothing compared to one especially spendy year. This kind of spending has gone on consistently, even as your rates go up.
The money you pay KID goes towards maintenance and repairs, like the work going on here this week on Edison Street. KID says it's going to use a camera to see what the pipe problem is underneath all this construction. But that's not the only way that KID uses a camera or your money. We found out in 2005 it spent $10,000 on this DVD. I discovered that promotional DVD is no homegrown video uploaded to YouTube. It had a director, technical advisor, and illustrator. The same year it was made, KID also spent another 80 grand on additional public information items. That's almost $100,000 on things that didn't improve your water delivery one bit. KID maintains it helped people understand the system better. How were you able to quantify whether all that money was worth it? In other words, did you see a difference?
Absolutely. A number of complaints from customers in 2001 was dropped dramatically in 2005.
KID says public information also includes the cost of this otter suit.
We had a really homemade one, and the kids are just way too technically advanced.
The district claims the costume serves a serious role teaching kids to stay out of canals. Hard to quantify whether it's made a difference, but overall school safety programs cost you $2,000 to $3,000 a year. But that's a drop in the bucket compared to the newsletters that arrived in your mailbox. Whether you read them or not, you paid 12 grand for 2 of them in 2005. And in 2010, you paid 15 grand just for one. Do you think they know it cost 15 grand to put this out this year?
I don't know.
KID says the rest of the 90 grand it spent in 2005 was used for brochures, booths at the fair and other places, also for TV and radio commercials. This included airtime on Keeper and our media partner, Kona. The costs this year are expected to come in at about a third of that, when most people we hear from would rather have every penny go towards keeping the water flowing smoothly. Let's say, we air this story and all of a sudden your phones light up with people that are upset about some of these expenditures. Are you willing to then reevaluate? I mean, are you willing
Absolutely.
to say you're wrong if it comes out that way?
We will always reevaluate. It's part of the learning process.
But in this case, the learning is on your dime. Lena Vargas, Action News.
And we're not done digging, if you will. We haven't even touched the phone system that is costing you 35 grand. Keep our Action News. We'll keep researching that. And if you live around Edison Street, expect an irrigation outage beginning tonight for 24 hours. It's the same spot where people have lost water already twice this year. And Action News is committed to balanced coverage to include all sides of every story, which is why we have covered this story for days, and we're still digging, if you will. If you think we missed a side, contact us through phone, email, Facebook, or Twitter. We are dedicated to telling a fair story.